So people, welcome to another super time on this channel. This is how we do it every time. If you've been following up, you know that this is the best place to be, especially if you care to know about much about real estate in Nigeria. And this is your guy. I won't give you much talk. Of course, not much terminology. Straight to the point. That's what we do on this channel. Today, we are looking at a topic quite interesting and very engaging that every buyer needs to know. The truth is, most people think that the property inspection, just is about showing up and checking the property and you look around and you just leave. But the truth is this, many people don't lose their money when buying property. A lot of us lose our money during inspection because we don't take our time to check the property. This is an investment, and of course, you need to take your time and check every damn thing properly. And it's all about the document, it's all about the papers. It's not until you sign and you do all stuff that you give it a second thought on whether to buy or not. The moment you sign already, you already bought the property. But the truth is this. Today, I want to share 5 powerful inspection tricks that every smart buyer must know before you put your money on that property. And the very first one is inspect more than once, even unannounced. Yes, inspect more than once. Property inspection should never be a one-time thing, a one-time visit. When you inspect property only once, you only see what the agents want you to see. You might not see any other thing that's very, very important for you to see. But when you inspect more than once, definitely you begin to see the truth. Imagine inspecting morning, inspecting the evening. If possible, inspect even without telling anyone. Just go there on your own. It's your property. Perhaps you'll not be able to access the property, but at least moving around, checking the environment, you'll get some fact about it. A good example, you might even take your time to check for flooding, to check for traffic, to check for security problems. Serious inspection is repeated inspection. Take note of that. I move to trick number 2. Control your emotion. I've always said this and I'll still say it again. Control your emotion. Never appear too desperate. The moment you look too excited, the moment you look so curious, I must tell you, you've lost your power. Agent can sense desperation, and once they notice it, prices change, pressure increases, and the negotiation disappears. Even if you like a property, stay calm. Act as if nothing had happened to you. Ask questions slowly. Create space. Always remember this property does not run away. Bad property or bad decision stay for a long time. So please remember that. I'm on to trick number 3, and that is confirm the size of the property physically and examine structure details. Very important. Documents are important, but paper alone is not land. Walk the land. You know sometimes say, walk the land, move around, confirm the size physically, identify the survey beacon on the land, inspect beyond paint. Sometimes you get to how just the paint is lovely. Have you found out if the brick or the bricks are actually lovely as well? Check the roofing, observe the plumbing and the wiring. A property should not be inspected like you're buying a ball. This is an investment, and it should be inspected very well and not admired. And of course, I'll move straight to the very next one, and that is trick number 4. Look beyond the fence. Ask quiet questions. A fully fenced property, please look around, go around, and of course, check what's happening. Who are the neighbors? Check to know what is happening around this area. Check beyond the fence, look around, observe the environment, know who are your likely neighbors, and of course, ask them quiet questions. I call it quiet question because there is a way you interact with your prospective neighbors and you get to hear some facts that agents or landlords will never tell you. A good example is asking about flooding, asking about disputes, ask about security. Neighbors often tell you the truth innocently. Do you understand? So it's going to be a very good one. The environment is part of what you're buying. So take it seriously. And I move to the very final one, and that is trick number 5. Inspection starts from the main road. From the main road, not the property gate. Many people start inspection the moment they enter into the compound, but mind you, that is the wrong way of inspecting. You should not ignore the journey to the property. This is such a very costly mistake. I don't want you to make this. Walk around from the main road to the property if it's not that far. At least you get detail, you get to know much about what the environment looks like. If you must drive, while you're driving, look left, look right, check the road and see how good the road to the property you want to buy is. This will help you, and you know, when a property does not have good access, such property loses value in no time. Be sure that it has permanent road and not temporary road, and make sure so that it is wide enough that it will accommodate maybe your car or anything, just to be sure that it's good, and that I'm sure you will not regret. But before I go, let me give you a recap. Again, smart buyers don't rush inspections. They inspect more than once. I mentioned that one. And number 2, they control their emotion. Very, very important. They also confirm physically. Physically, yes, they go there by themselves, or they send a representative, a trusted representative. It's very important. And of course, don't forget that because when inspection is done right, negotiation becomes easier, and it makes everything work well for you. And of course, don't forget also that I mentioned that inspections start from the main road and not at the point of inspection. That's very important. Thank you for joining us. Don't forget that you can always like, share, and comment. We appreciate it, and this will go a long way for Karikatalk Hub. Thank you very much. My name is Karikatalk. I'll see you in the next video.